You guys can see I use tape, and the tape looks pretty. It looks very, very nice. Look at that lace in the front. Look at that clean HD lace in the front, y'all. Like, baby. All right, y'all, so you already know what time it is. We are back today with another hair video. Shout out to Westkiss Hair for sponsoring today's video. So I know in the past I've talked about Westkiss Hair being kind of like one of those stock wig companies. It's 2024 now, and they've definitely upgraded their caps. Now, one thing I want to mention straight off the bat about this unit is that the hairline is exceptional on this unit. When I got this unit out the pack, I was like, they went above and beyond when it comes to pre-plucking this unit and also bleaching it and customizing it. They did a really, really good job. So I can't really consider this a stock company anymore, because this unit is something that you can install same day. Now, this unit is going to be very easy effort, guys. It is a middle part. This is a 13x4 cap construction. As you guys can see, the cap construction on this one is extra, extra large. It comes with your combs. It also comes with adjustable strap to make sure that it's secure. Now, because this is a 13x4 and I want to kind of emphasize this hairline, I really want this unit to come off looking real natural, realistic, or whatever. I'm actually going to go ahead and spray this one down with my Got2b Glue spray wax. This is a 2-in-1 spray wax. I'm just trying new sprays out, so this one has been pretty solid for me, so I'm gonna go ahead and use this one today for this install. If you guys can see, the hair is very pretty, luscious curls. Very, very nice density on this unit too, guys. So you guys already know I'm gonna do a little spraying product on this one with you guys on camera today. I'm gonna keep it in the middle part style, but I'm unsure as if I'm gonna do baby hairs or not. Like, I feel like the hairline is just too pretty. Like, too pretty to be going ahead and messing it up with some baby hairs, but you already know I always say that and then I end up doing it. So let's go ahead and put this unit on. I'm gonna obviously have to customize the air tap section because I have a medium to average cap size, and sometimes the units do fit, but sometimes I have to go ahead and, you know, fix the air tap section. So let's see what I have to do, but I'm really excited about this one. This is definitely a summer banger right here. Very poppin', bomb, luscious, juicy curls. So you already know, guys, I'm super happy about this one. So as usual, I'm gonna take this unit off and pop this unit on. All right, y'all, so straight off the bat, obviously you can see my little cap underneath here, but the unit is gorgeous. Like I said, they did an excellent job with the hairline. Like, baby, you can't tell me nothing. They did a, look at this. Like, I don't have to do anything. Obviously, you guys can see, look at how well they did. You could even see my beauty mark. You can see the cap, everything, the lace, the bleaching job, the plucking job. The knots are super tiny on this unit. So they've already taken care of just about everything. So you literally just have to install this unit. Like I said, again, I do have like a, kind of like a peanut head. So when it comes to these 13x4s, I'm always gonna have to customize it, which is not a big deal. I've showed you guys several times on here, I customized the hairline. So it's gonna be like a quick little fix or whatever. So I do have it adjusted. I do have the adjustable strap and everything hooked on. I probably have to go back and adjust the hooks, so I'll take this off and adjust the hooks, but I'm gonna show you guys. I'm just gonna probably cut them just like that up the ear. I always just go at the curve of my ear to give myself some good spacing so that this install is nice. And I don't know, the hairline is too clean. I might just do a clean pull back hairline, guys. I really feel like I should do that because this is too pretty. All right, guys, so I did go ahead and adjust the hooks in the back. So now I got it pretty much where I need it to be at. And again, I do have like a little bit of extra lace, so we're just gonna cut it and I'll show you guys how you do it. You don't need that extra lace. You just need to make sure that it covers all the surfaces it needs to cover. So, and another thing, if you, to make sure that it fits really, really good, pull it all the way down like how you would want it. Even if the ear tap section is kind of covering your ear, once you cut it off, it'll be able to fall exactly the way you want it. So like I said, I'm gonna run my hand up this way, right where my ear starts and stops. And you basically want to take that clip, make sure you kind of line it up like this. Like I said, I don't know if I'm going to do sideburns or anything like that, but even if I need to, I still have some hair right here to create those sideburns. So I'm going to pull down really tightly and go ahead and cut that area upwards. So it's very simple, guys. Don't be afraid to do it. You're going to need your unit to land nicely, so you're going to have to cut that lace off. So I'm going to go ahead and cut some of this lace off. And let me just show you right now, just for, you know, reference. Look how this lays. Perfect. Look at that. Y'all see that? Now it's perfectly in position, so we don't have to worry about that side. Now that we got that side perfect, we're gonna go ahead and do the same thing on this side. And sometimes I know people don't, they're like, oh, well, you're gonna cut up the lace so then it's gonna get into the wig area. Not really. Like, you'll still be perfectly fine if you do it this way. Trust and believe. I've done it like this so many times. So same thing on this side. We're gonna go ahead and go curve up on our ear. You can use a comb for this, but I use my nail. So, and again, if you ain't got anything, no tools or anything, just use what you got. So to kind of fall in your ear shape position. So yeah, so there you go on this side as well too, guys, and I'll bring both sides down so you guys can see. So So both sides will be closed off. You won't see a nothing, honey, right there, just like that. So this is how we want it to work. We're gonna go ahead and cut the rest of this lace off, and then I'm gonna come in and spray it. I actually might go ahead and hit my tinting spray underneath this just to make sure it matches to the T. So I'll go ahead and do that, and we'll come on and spray this down and then stop. Simple, honey, simple. So as you guys can see, I did go ahead and spray my tinting spray. You guys can see how that looks really, really good. So again, very simple. Both sides, I adjusted the straps and everything in the back. So what I'm gonna do first is fold this over, and I'm gonna go ahead and spray on the surface first before I actually spray the area. I'm gonna cut the lace off after, just because I feel like with a 13x4, the install just works better when you cut the lace on top of your head sometimes, just to ensure that the actual, sideburns and everything stays down. So I'm gonna spray the area first, wait a couple minutes, put it down, and then I'm gonna spray on top, and then just put the band on, and then we'll come back and cut it because it makes sense that way. The wig just lays better when you do it that way versus you doing it the opposite way. I'm also gonna go and style the wig as well for you guys while it melts, before I even cut the lace off, to be honest. They did go ahead and send me a cute little headband. Love these. I know they're very easy to put on, slay your edges, so I'm gonna go ahead and snap this one on as well too once I'm done. But I wanna just kind of get it like a little bit tacky. Nice and tacky. Got to Be Glued was the original OG of wig sprays and stuff like that. So kind of going back to my original roots with that one. So all I'm gonna do is use my comb right now and just kind of press this into the spray. Like get it seemingly like right there into the spray on both sides, just to make sure that it connected with the spray. Y'all, look at that. What? Look at that hairline, y'all. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. So we're just basically like, making sure that that spray locks in with the hair and the lace, especially on the ear tap side. You really want to make sure you kind of get this side to lay pretty well, just because that side is the hardest. Widow's peak area, or the top area, pretty much that's its own thing, so I don't really worry about that part too much. But you just want to make sure you kind of fold that comb in there, especially on the sides, just to make sure that that spray holds the sides down especially. But because I don't think I'm doing anything fancy, it's gonna be a good little install today, guys, like really good install. So what I'm gonna do now is go ahead and spray on the lace, mainly in the front. Keep it in the front. We don't want that bleeding down anywhere, because then it'll just make the perimeter side look really dirty, the hairline look dirty. I should actually I should have used some alcohol wipes to get the makeup off first, but we did use tinting spray, so it's gonna leave like a little residual, and we'll just wipe that off with some alcohol wipes, no biggie. But you wanna make sure you get that area, I'm telling y'all, get that ear tab area, because that'll be your first area that kind of tries to lift, especially if you're not hiding with baby hair and you want just to give scalp. You wanna make sure you penetrate it into this area here, so really gotta get good grip on it. And then the same thing for this side as well. And then like I said, I'm just gonna pop the band on and I'll be right back. All right guys, so I got the hair nice and saturated. I obviously did off camera because I didn't want my work area to get really, really wet. But the hair is very pretty. You guys can see these nice luscious curls from Westkiss hair. Very nice. So I'm gonna go in with my Can2 Argan Oil leave-in conditioner just to keep it moisturized, kind of detangle it, not detangle it, try to keep it less, frizzy and stuff like that. A good leave-in conditioner works on that stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it evenly through. I try to just kind of coat it just because I don't want it to be like too heavy with product. So I try to coat the curls in certain sections, mainly the top section, and then I do it underneath as well too. The underneath helps it not get tangly in the back, so I like to add some of the product right at the nape area just to make sure it doesn't get really tangly. We're gonna let this air dry out because you guys know air dry just looks way better. I hate it. I'm not saying I hate it, but I don't really like that kind of wet curl. It just looks, dirty. Like, no offense to people that like that wet looking curl. I don't. That's not for me. I like a nice dry curl with purpose, real clean looking, real pretty. So that's my stat. I don't know anybody else's, but I don't really like that wet curl look. It looks messy. It looks like you walked out the shower. I don't know. Somebody just don't give the vibes for me. So yeah, so I'm doing the same thing on this side as well too. Just adding some of that product in the nape area, making sure you get it through, and also the ends as well too. You want to keep the ends nice and nourished. And then as you guys can see, once I push that brush through it, you guys can see how beautiful these curls are. Like, look at that pullback. And it's very, very gorgeous. I try to manipulate the, the perimeter, this area just because I want it to be, you know, curly as well, but not too perfect, just so that people kind of get like that natural look from it. So that's basically what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna let the hair air dry, guys, per usual, and then I'll be back for the final reveal. Obviously, before I do the final reveal, I'm gonna cut the lace off, and you guys will kind of see what the hairline looks like, but we're gonna let these curls dry up, and then I'll come back and show you guys what I'm working with. So this has been on for a little bit of time, and as you guys can see, this side is not really staying, so I'm gonna really have to go ahead and cut this lace off because I need to go ahead and spray hard on the lace itself just to keep that sideburn area down. Or I might do another trick that's actually been popular lately to show you guys how to get it down without using any type of glue. I'm probably gonna go in with a piece of tape and get that to stick down, which will probably be easier to do instead. So let me go ahead and cut this off, but I want to show you guys that the lace looks very nice and pretty too. It's very clean. I feel like I probably need a stronger spray because this spray is, you know, it's holding, but it's not holding like I want it to. So for this little ear top section, I think I'm gonna add like a nice, as a matter of fact, I'm not even gonna do that. I don't even need to do that. See? I think it just needs to touch my skin. Okay, so you guys can see that. I'm gonna go ahead and do one more spray and I'm gonna cover it, but this is what the hairline looks like. Like, look at the hairline without any glue or anything additive on it. It looks really, really good. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and use a little bit more of that Got To Be glue spray, especially on these areas right here. And then we're gonna get this unit to settle better with just the band on it, and then I'll be back. But you guys can see, hairline looks pretty, perfect, nice, cute. Look, you could literally, it ain't even stick down a big, and look at that. It didn't even do its big one at all. It literally is not stuck. So we're gonna have to go ahead and redo this one more time with a little bit more of that Got To Be glue spray. And yeah, I even had to lift it down a little bit so you guys can see now. So here you go. Here's the hairline. It's not glued down. It's just it's a little sticky though. You guys can see without it being glued down, it's very glueless. Like, look at that, sticky, nice. But we're gonna go ahead and add some of the spray just to really make it a glueless unit. So that's what we're getting so far. Pretty, love the lace, and I love the curls. So we're working with something. We're working with something. So I'm gonna spray it, and then we're gonna let it air dry, and then I'll come back and show you guys the final results. So we're just gonna do this again. I'm not gonna use tape, because tape, you know, so I don't think it's that necessary. I think this will do fine with a little bit of spray and a little bit more time with the band on it, so. All right, y'all, so the curls are looking really good. I kind of let them dry up a pretty good amount of time. I do have these clips in just because I wanted the curl in the front to look like this curl. I feel like I let this dry a little bit different. Y'all kind of see that little, look at that little ringlet right there. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I want all the curls to have that type of look. You guys can see it's fully dry with the product in. I did put the Cantu leave-in conditioner, so it's looking fabulous, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull this off. It's already dry. It might be like a little bit kind of like, you know, whatever, but I just scrunch it and it just kind of goes the same way that this one goes. I really, really like this hair pattern, this curl pattern is absolutely gorgeous. The last little finishing touches I would do to this one to keep it simple is just go ahead and kind of just make this defined. I feel like my little braid up here is a little bit bulky on the bulky side, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do like some bumps, kind of going along with the curl pattern. I usually do this all the time with these wigs, just to make sure that, why are you stuck? Just to make sure that it looks good. Here's up close of the hairline right here, guys, or side view of the hairline. Very, very nice. I do feel like my Got To Be glue didn't really do what I needed to do. I did go ahead and put like 2 pieces of tape, and I feel like this piece of tape is showing. Let me go ahead and fix that. So I ended up having to put tape on this one, but the hairline is beautiful, guys. Very beautiful hairline, very natural. If you have like some adhesive glue, look nice, but you guys can see I used tape, and the tape looks pretty. It looks very, very nice. So the hairline is beautiful, and on both sides. And again, of course, like I mentioned, the Got To Be glue didn't really stick as much. I used a little bit of tape just to kind of get everything to stay. So you guys can see, look at that hairline. Absolutely stunning, guys. Very, very simple. I'm just gonna go ahead and run my hot comb over just to make sure everything stays clean. I'm not gonna do baby hairs, guys. I think it looks very nice without baby hairs. I definitely like this unit. If I have like something to do that's like a local weekend event, like a little party, it's supposed to be like a picnic in Queens that I might go to, and this would be a nice wig to install for that day. It's not like 90 melting out here. It's about like 75, which is perfect for a glue down wig. I would, you know what I mean? So very, very nice, guys. Just simple, straight to the point. And you guys can see, look at that lace. It's not even really glued down. There's a little bit of tackiness from the Got To Be glue, but Look at that lace in the front. Look at that clean HD lace in the front, y'all. Like, baby, wig wear. Like wig wear. Like absolutely stunning, guys. So this is basically it, y'all. Love it. I love the bounce, the density of this one. It's a very nice curl pattern, guys. Soft kind of curly pattern. Very, very cute. I think they did a good job with this one. The cap construction is a 13x4. This is a very nice unit. It comes pre-plugged, pre-everything. The only thing you gotta do is cut the lace off of this one, but that's no big deal. You guys did go ahead and see me customize the ear tabs, and I feel like the unit fits perfect. I cut the ear tabs correct. Again, I will go ahead and install this one with some glue or whatever just to make sure that it stays down. My Got2b glue spray wasn't really doing what it needs to do, so I gotta find me a stronger type of setting hairspray, wig spray. If you know any, leave your recommendations down below so I can go ahead and get my hands on that. Maybe I'm just not using this one that well like I used to, but this is a different one, so I gotta kind of get used to it. But other than that, I made it work. I used a little bit of tape and we're good to go, guys. So very, very gorgeous. Density is stunning. And yeah, so I'll leave all the information down below, guys, including a coupon code if you want to buy this unit from Westkiss Hair, guys. And as always, I hope you enjoyed this video, guys, and I will catch you guys in a later one. Bye.